Today I want to ask soldiers who come from north and east, basing on what happened in Gulu yesterday, because I was there. Soldiers, our brothers and sisters, has it now changed the fact that we are the one who are in low position under this government? Has it changed the fact that soldiers who come from our side are the ones who are being promoted when they are at 45, and one works for only 5 years and then he retires? Has it changed the fact that even us joining army or police, we have to first bribe? Has it changed the fact that we are being isolated, discriminated in this government? Has it changed the fact that our children are the one working in security company in Uganda, whereby the client pays the security company 1.5 million and the guard is being given only 150,000? Has it changed the fact that it's our women who are running in Kampala with basins of nuts, maize in the street? You find a woman is carrying a baby on the back. Here the head is having full basin with nuts. The KCCA is coming chasing the woman. The woman thinks of saving the kid and the nuts. Have you guys ever seen a Munyarwanda or a Munyankole having a basin? Okay, come to think of it, how old is that guy who was carrying stick yesterday in Gulu? I heard he's in SFC and is already holding a rank. How old is he? What criteria do they use to promote the people from our area compared to the people from Western? I'm talking to soldiers and the police. If you have never been in the system, Sirika. And if your side are the ones who are in bigger position, Sirika. Yesterday, I had someone paid 20 million to those youths who came in the venue to stone people. Some of them were having pangas, bottles, and bricks. I was there, I myself, recording the video. That 20 million you gave those kids to come and fight. If you had got that money and you get that group, you buy for each one 2 goats, 1 female, 1 male. In the period of 5 years, how far would they be? Eh? Okay, if I told that they come and kill the people, then Shagulanyi happens to come after, then he goes to Kampala. Where does Shagulanyi lose or gain from? Because at the end of it all, we are the people who are going to be left with our dead bodies. And he goes, because camera was there, we were capturing, showing that it was your people fighting themselves before Shagulanyi came in. I heard there were boys who were paid after Shagulanyi's speech. If Shagulanyi is moving in the town, for them to enter in the boutiques, grabbing things. Whose things are they grabbing? Is it for Baganda? Is it for Banyankore? Isn't it for the Ashori people? And who are grabbing? Are they not Ashori people? Where have you guys taken the sense of humanity that God created you with? To the extent that you can even decide to be a risk to your own people. You decide to be used as a tool of oppression to your own people. You are being a general or an MP or a brother to general. Does it benefit the whole entire Gulu? Does it benefit the entire Gulu? Eh? No one is forced to support who or who. But my question is, when did we reach this extent of being a threat to our own people in the name of saving someone else's gain? Because the people of North and East, if we are protecting this government, for us we are just protecting the pain. Police, you are protecting the pain. I repeat, police, army, you are only protecting the pain. Someone was told to come and beat your own people in your own home, and they forced you to guard him in your own home, watching him caning your own people. I'm so disappointed in army and the police of North. Era. Any situation that you are going through in that government, you deserve it. I repeat, you deserve it. I read all the name tag of police. Oto, Odongo, Owinyi, Okelo. The highest rank which I saw there from the north was 3V in the police. 3V. Our people from north, when shall we stop being used? I'm not calling anyone vote for whoever. If you are in the army, you know the right thing. And we are not forcing you to vote for anyone. We are telling you, open your mind, use your own brain, go down and sit. If these people came and occupied your land, not until you came out and complained, that's when they left. What was their hidden agenda? If they say civilian will not rule this country, they don't care you from north and east. You think you are also included in the plan. But they mean those ones who are in their lineage. Not you. Because you are never them, you have never belonged to them, and you will never be. And that is the reason why they are retiring our general. To the extent that those who are rebellious are being killed. If I told my people you are seated on your ears, stand up, allow the ear to listen. The people from East Tororo, has it changed the fact that your women are working in Kampala in the construction site, not cooking for the builders, but mixing muchanga, carrying blocks? Yeah? The work of clearance and forwarding, which was in Malaba, where is it? Have they not transferred it to URA? The goods passes your nose to Kampala, and you follow the goods to Kampala, you buy and bring it back again to Tororo. How much does it cost to establish a bonded warehouse? Based on the fact that there was clearance and forwarding, what the government was supposed to do, only establishing there a bonded warehouse. I think you guys should bring parliament to social media. We teach you what to do. Police fighting hard to be in the camera, capturing him that he's the one who has beaten someone thoroughly. And what does it change? Or what has it changed? Or what will it change? Were you given the rank yesterday? Or are you going to be given today? Magezi matono nyo. Magezi matono nyo. Ask yourself, if Museveni knows very well that he can rig the election and he rules us again, why is he abducting the people? Why is he killing the people? If Museveni is saying that Shagulanyi is his project, why are they abducting his supporters? Why are they wasting our money in election, well knowing that they can rig election? That question you can't even ask yourself, except protecting your pain, guarding others, protecting their gain. Ugandans, when will you wake up? Munazukukadi. Someone tells you that the government, someone is being paid to come and tell you that the government is okay. And the only job he's doing is of that one convincing the public that the government is okay. And you who is being told, you also believe it. Moreover, you well know he was being paid to come and tell you so. Who's more stupid? Isn't it not you? Muzukuke. Ugandans, wake up. The only thing that lasts forever on this earth is nothing. Write it down. The only thing that lasts forever on this earth is nothing. And that is why they always say nothing lasts forever. Simanyi oba amagezi gaze. Kansubirenta magezi gaze. And the Ugandans, right will never be right not until you start rightfully fighting for it. It will never belong to you not until you start exercising the best use of it. Simanyi oba mumfuna. No one will ever tell you this. You are right. For it to be you are right, you have to make the best use of it. Simanyi oba mumfuna. This world is not bed of roses. And the world is not what it seems to be. The world is somewhere that is being built. And they make it a better place to live. I don't know what you people call to be peace. Peace is not only the absence of war. Simanyi oba mumfuna. I don't know what Ugandans consider to be peace. Simanyi I'm a general who is a son to general who. So what? Does your general benefit the whole country? Does you being a general benefit the entire village? Not even the district, village. I had the other donkey of Tororo that President Museveni, these are the gains with the people of Tororo as their MP. I'm here to present the gain we are to protecting. Then he started listing the gains that President Museveni, we want the tamaking of Tororo Nagongera Road. President Museveni, we want Tororo Hospital to be facilitated. We don't have beds and drugs. The question still remains, what are you protecting if not pain? And we shall talk. Not until we put sense in that empty head of yours. Ugandans have even failed to know that supporting opposition can even awaken the government to bring development. That is supporting opposition. And that's about the area that is supporting opposition. You can't compare to the area that has been giving NRM cadres. Do your own analysis and you tell me in comment section. Very stupid even to survive. You are too stupid to survive. The people of Tororo, they're even telling you that we can't fix that road because if it happens to be fixed, Museveni will not have anything to campaign. That is Museveni's campaign tool. And you hear the top people of Tororo clapping. Watermelon too much in the head. Sometimes you feel like you should beat someone. The people of Tororo, North, and Western. A Westerner just feels fine. Him or her being called the Western and then Munyankore. Bimolera. Mpurwa kwa Museveni yagamba nti yeyo Java. Biba kolera. But you guys are busy working in the prostitution in Kampala. Not because that is what they want. Schools are not there. Jobs are not even for those who went to school. Do you know how it is traumatizing? Working and your bosses tells you have to allow people to touch you. Uganda muba veko. If you know you don't support Sitwabo Jiveko, Toji Jonkera. Abantu wali no bulumi. And the only way they've seen that they can get justice, some of us even, if you see what is being done to Ugandans, we feel just being next to Chagulanyi, there we have gotten justice. If you didn't know, because he's the only people's hope, the only element of change that we are seeing per now. The other donkey was given 500 million that they are appreciating him for a well job done. If you ask yourself, what did he do that he deserves such kind of money? The only answer you get is deflection and defiance. Total fools. I'm sorry to abuse today. Allowing Ugandans to go to Dubai to work it was not a bad idea because it also helps to reduce the high demand of the youth's unemployment pressure. But how are they being treated where they are? People are dying every day. People don't even eat. People eat once, lunch only or supper only. Others, they even told if your client can't give you food, buy your own food. And you wonder why is that person now working that side also? Wana Uganda muzukuke. We shall talk. We shall talk and talk and talk. Listen. If you hear people who are beating us, not to fight for our country, are the same people ruling us, and you find the other donkeys also supporting, you wonder. But since they say, those whom you take a bullet for will always complain that your blood stained their shirt. Go on, we shall give you support. Because you well know if you are standing for the truth, you can't expect anyone to defend you. Ugandans, we are all drowning. We are all in lake, drowning. Chakulani is the only tree in the middle that we are all now running to climb. If you didn't know, the whole country, we are in a coma. We are only waiting for Chakulani to save us. If you didn't know, the whole Uganda people are in a coma. Now, if they tell you that Uganda is bleeding, you want to see everyone, blood is coming from everyone's eyes or one nose. What day you are in Uganda? How do you reason? Now I can't again blame you. Because even the education system itself, all it teaches us, not to know when to feel dissatisfied, not to know how to be disobedient. I've said this severally. Abamu bajibuka ne bagenda mu video where people are dancing. Nona bakadama zina ozina bichi. Simanyo bamuzina bichi ebyo. But one day, it is just a matter of time. And the judgment of time is merciless. And when that time comes, that is when you will realize that even though you were creating friends, you were just digging your own grave. Because by now, the same hand you are using to feed, the same hands you are now using to suck blood is the same hand you are using to feed your children. Simanyo ba mumfuna. Era we know that time will come. Era what I ask Ugandans. Remain peaceful as you are. But know what to do, when, how, where, and why. You are paying people to go and fight themselves. Who loses? If yesterday someone was to be killed in Gulu, you mean Chagulanyi was not going to be allowed to go back to Kampala? For under what reason? Lwakwa muli basiru temutegeera. Omuvubuka myaka 25 bakusasula mbugenda okube bano, genda muwekube. But the police, for me, I've been on the ground. Police, you will pay. Me, I'm here to talk the truth. I'm telling you people, you will pay. You will pay. You will pay. You kill people. If Danny Magic can't be beaten in Gulu and is beaten in were you promoted or are you going to be promoted next month? Donkeys. Just because you think Museveni doesn't know that even you people are pretending you don't want him. He knows. Munoza Museveni musiru ngamwe, auntie. He knows. And that's why you are never even promoted. He promotes his people only. He knows. It is the right time you stand for the truth. Because it is the cowards who die even in a large number. And I'm not sending anyone to go and commit any act which is suicidal. I'm just calling you to have courage. Have courage in you.